It's just wild because I've never had a customer speak to me that way. That is crazy. Good morning. They've already started showing the apartment. So excited about that. So I'm trying my best to keep things clean and organized and trying to keep my stuff like packed and out of the way and organized so that way nobody feels tempted to just, you know what I mean? So I figured that we do a day in my life. I'm going to an open house today, so that needs to get done. And then I'm packing a little bit more, cleaning a little bit more. And then I need to figure out, I don't know. I feel like today is gonna be a day of distract myself as much as possible because I dealt with a really rude customer yesterday. They told me they tried returning this really beat up music score and they didn't have a receipt. They said they bought it months ago, so even if we were gonna do the return, it's outside of our 30-day window. It wasn't in sellable shape, like we couldn't really sell it. And they kept trying to tell me, oh, it's in mint condition. You guys sold it to me this way. And I'm like, I doubt that because if it was this way, you would not have bought it. You would have left it on the shelf. And then I told him, I'm like, unfortunately, and then he cut me off. He's like, don't tell me unfortunately, either you're gonna take it back or you're not. This is one of our regular customers. He's like an old white guy. He's used to like getting his way and pushing people around. And so I was like, look, like, I'm so sorry, we cannot take this score back. And he pauses for a second and he tells me, what did he say? What did he say exactly? He's like,
take that score and wipe yourself with it.
What?
I'm a good Christian woman, honey. I have nothing to say to that.
Of course you do.
Because you picked the right time to flaunt your foolishness in front of all of my friends, fans, family, and folks at home.
And I was like, oh, wow. And then he goes,
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you can't come back to this store, especially gonna talk to me like that. So now he's on our persona non grata list. So that's fun, but that's okay because he's been kind of more and more difficult lately than usual. So I think we're all at the point of just being like, oh, finally, he's like done. We don't have to deal with him anymore. So that was my Friday yesterday. That was fun. I need to find someplace else to work. Oh my God. So, but first things first, let me find a cheaper place to live that still is decent, which is what we're gonna try and do today. It's another affordable apartment. And of course it's an open house, so it's not set by appointment, which means I have to get there extra early because it's going to be flooded with everybody because, you know, housing crisis and whatnot. Living in the US is so much fun. So I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna see how the rest of the day goes. I might pack some more or I might end up going to see that new Alien Romulus movie. I'm not sure. I was supposed to see it with my mom this weekend because I was supposed to be visiting my mom right now, but because of this affordable housing opportunity coming up, it just showed up Thursday and my mom was like, yeah, you should go see if you can get that apartment. So I'm like, okay. She's like, we can reschedule. I'm like, oh, I wanted to hang out with my mom, but you know, it's fine. Hopefully this apartment works out, or if it doesn't, hopefully something similar also pops up. We'll see. Oh, there's my food. After a really stupid day like yesterday, my ritual is that I take care of myself by exercising. I get all my irritation, my frustration, my anger out at the gym or whatever type of like intense exercise. So I'm really looking forward to going to the gym this morning because this pent up energy needs to go somewhere. Maybe I shouldn't go to the movies this weekend because I need to practice so bad. And then I also need to apply for jobs as much as possible. So that needs to happen. What a time. What a life. It's okay, you know. Some weeks are better than others. Some days are better than others. And the best thing I can do is not let that person interrupt my life like that.
Because we're all gonna die and I don't know when it's gonna happen, but you experience joy every day you can. If I died right now, you guys, I want you all to know, you tell everybody that she died sad. Sad. She died sad. And she died of a broken heart. Because you know what? I want to die with joy in my heart.
Because chances are they totally moved on and are happy with themselves of the way they acted and treated another person. I'm gonna do my best to not let it get to me. And I'm just gonna be like, and what I usually do anyway is as soon as I clock out, I forget that I work there. So I'm gonna try and bring that attitude with this weekend. It's just wild because I've never had a customer speak to me that way. That is crazy. That's okay. Okay. You guys not allowed back in the store. So hopefully that, unless I see him around the city, but I won't be forced to interact with him then. Hopefully that'll be the last of that customer. I'm gonna go have a nice day today, do my best to have a nice day, and then get some stuff done. I didn't realize how much I had to do. I was like, oh, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna go to the movies, oh, I need to do that. Never mind. That's okay. You know what? That's what Saturdays are for, just getting the last bit of errands and work and stuff you need to do, and then I can just fully chill out tomorrow and Sunday. All right, I'm gonna finish this and I'll talk to you guys in a sec. I'm sweaty, but I'm back home after the gym and running a quick errand. Now I'm just gonna do my I can't talk. Now I'm just gonna do my after workout stretch and get ready to go see this apartment. That's what I was checking. I was seeing the laundry downstairs. I think so.
Okay.
Did you say second floor?
No, I said let's make a tour.
Oh.
Oh my God, we are back home. I was like power walking from the train station because I was trying to just like get to my bathroom because I hadn't peed in 4 hours. So I did my business, you hear all that. And then I have, of course, a pizza in the oven. I will make real food tonight, I promise. I have frozen chicken that is thawing in the fridge right now. So I will cook real food. It's just that I'm so glad I got that pizza earlier today because I just was not gonna have the energy to or just the time to get the chicken ready. The rest of the day, that was just kind of just a huge ordeal because I'm going from almost Coney Island area, Sheepshead Bay area to the tippy top of Manhattan in Inwood. So it was a long trip. The apartment was nice. It was fine. I submitted an application. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it's less than $1,400 a month, and things seemed all right. Of course, there were tons of other people there, so, and they didn't really regulate it. They just kind of opened the doors and were like, come in. So everybody was trying to see this apartment at once. So it was like 50 people just like squeezing past each other, trying to get to the bathroom to see if everything is like kept well, and some of it was a little broken down. And same thing with the closets and the bedroom and kitchen and everything. Trying to look at that. It's fine. You know, to be honest, $1,400, that's what most of these apartments in New York City, Staten Island included, are worth, if even that. Most of these apartments aren't even worth $900. So the fact that they're charging twice, sometimes 3, 4, 5 times as much as that, and you're just getting a box, you're not getting like, you know, any appliances, you know, really any like security, like safety, things are like questionable. And most of these apartments definitely aren't worth half of what they're being charged. Is this ready yet? Can I eat yet? I think we're almost ready. We're almost ready. So it's interesting when you actually see affordable apartments and it's just like the normal price of an apartment, and it doesn't even have half the features that normal price would like entail. But whatever, you know, got to see something. We'll see if it goes anywhere. I've never lived in Manhattan. I've always lived in Brooklyn. I love living in Brooklyn. The prices between Brooklyn and Manhattan are pretty much the same now. And same thing with Queens too. I was also looking at apartments in Queens, and it's like everything's like this around the same price. So when you get like a unicorn that's like less than $1,500, you're like, okay, let me go check this out. At this point, I'm just like, I will live anywhere that will not charge me like both my arms and a leg and like an eyeball. So that's where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I'm starving. I've already like snacked on some popcorn, waiting for this pizza. I'm hanging in there. I'm still kind of like very serious about the customer interaction that I had yesterday. So we're just gonna treat myself very nicely this weekend. We're just gonna like be nice to myself and do things that I like because I need it. Okay, we're inside the park. The park is open. We made it, y'all. And of course, when I realized that the park was open, Chappell Roan's Pink Pony Club started playing on Spotify. It's like it was meant to be.